Hello and welcome back to the Moto Daily Show. It's been a while since I've done one of these. It's been kind of slow on regular old news, but as we get further along in Supercross, have more injuries there, and as we inch closer to MXGP beginning and more signings and info on that, we're getting some more news. So today is the first Moto Daily Show I've done in a while. Let's get into it. Now, in today's show, we're going to be talking about Adam Cianciarulo. He will be remaining out. We'll get an injury update from him. Then we're going to look at Haiden Deegan. He finally revealed his injury, or at least what he says happened. Not sure about that yet, but then we'll go on to Enzo Lopes and Stiles Robertson. They will be out as well. They have injuries. I'll give you an update on that. Then we'll head over to the MXGP stuff. Feruccio Zanchi signs with Honda HRC for the MX2 class. They'll be re-entering MX2 for the first time in a couple years. Then the final signing will be for an F&H Kawasaki MX2 rider, Marc Quentin Prugnieres. I think that's how you pronounce it. He signed with F&H Kawasaki. We'll look at that. All right, before we get into all that, issue number 7 of my magazine will be coming out soon. I'm putting the final touches on it. I'll send it to production, then ship it out next week. So huge thanks to all you guys who have pre-ordered it already or MagPass subscribers, all of you. It will be being shipped soon. So if you guys want it, head to the mxnetwork.com. Go snag one before we ship them out. And thanks to all you guys who already did. All right, so as most of you people know, Adam Cianciarulo dropped out of Anaheim II early in the day. He later revealed, Kawasaki later revealed that he had an injury. They weren't specific at the time, but yesterday he gave us a formal update and informed us he will be missing Detroit Supercross at least as well. So let's take a look at his update from the man himself. Here it is.
So update for you guys. Got an MRI on Monday and confirmed what I thought I already knew. I broke my 4th metacarpal here on my left hand from Anaheim I. It was a good thing we had a couple mud races at San Francisco and San Diego. But yeah, on a dry track, high speed, I wasn't able to do it this past weekend. So I will not be racing in Detroit. Doctor's orders right now, it's kind of a week by week basis. We got really lucky that it didn't displace. So yeah. Other than that, life is good. We're chilling, training. Be back real soon. You guys enjoy the racing this weekend, and yeah, that's it. Joe, thanks for the video.
Yep.
As always, it really sucks to see guys injured, but especially Cianciarulo. Like, man oh man, he been through the ringer in this sport. I'm hoping he heals up soon and gets back on the gate. We hate seeing guys miss the race, especially AC. He's just had some bad luck, and we want him back on the gate. We like the guy. He's awesome. Wicked good personality in the sport, so we're going to miss him. Heal up, man. All right, next story of the day, Haiden Deegan. It has been rumored for a while that Deegan had a wrist injury. We've seen the footage of him crashing early. We saw pictures and footage of the wrist brace, so we were all left wondering what happened. Now, after a month of speculation, he himself finally came out and admitted, yes, he was indeed injured, but he's pushed through it and believes he's fine, he's healed up. Here's a quick clip of his interview with Jason Wygant. I believe it was yesterday on the topic. Here's what Deegan had to say about it.
Yeah, I had a crash and it was just I just sprained my wrist pretty bad. So I took it was only a week off, and I was trying to train a little low key, wasn't posting much for a while, just, kind of locked in, didn't have my filmer come to the track or anything. And then, about the last week or so, it's about go time. So I was like, we can get some videos up and get back in the flow of things. But yeah, we did have a crash, hurt the wrist a little, but nothing major. We ended up being good. So yeah, we have a wrist brace on it now for just a little more support because, it is sore sometimes. So, but yeah, we're chilling.
All right, yeah, we'll hop into, you guys want to know a little bit about the wrist. We definitely, we had a little crash. We came from Tomax training there. It was good. Got in some good speed. The bike's obviously slower there. So when you got back to Florida, the bike really ripped. And yeah, we're just doing training. We're doing good, motos, sprints. And then obviously we had a little crash, but it's dirt bikes. We're going to have that. This is a man sport though, so we can't go about it and complain about it. It's just better off, to fight through. And yeah, I mean, the way I look at it is David Goggins said he ran 200 miles with no joints in his knees or whatever. So I was like, if my wrist is sore, I'm just a baby. So we're going to push through it. It's all mental. And yeah, goals are the same, come out here and do our best. And it's the first round, so we got to see where we're at with the bike, new bike. We got it pretty good, but we'll see how it is at the race and, try to get up on the podium or, get a dub.
All right, so there it is. We were right. He was injured. Whether or not he's being fully forthcoming on the subject, I guess we'll have to wait and see, but I'm glad he finally spoke on the subject, gave us some transparency on it. Do you guys think he's taming it down a bit? Maybe it was worse than what he's saying? Let me know what you guys think down below. All right, on to some more bad news, especially for the Star Yamaha team. We already have Deegan injured. Now we got more Star guys injured, unfortunately. I'm sure you've heard so far. This is a couple days old now. But Enzo Lopes, he was supposed to make his debut with Monster Energy Star Racing Yamaha. But now that's on hold because he's dealing with a wrist/arm injury. They didn't get too specific. Yesterday, Enzo came out himself and revealed this in a video he posted on Instagram. Now, unfortunately, he did this video speaking Brazilian Portuguese, so I didn't understand what he was saying. I went out of my way and translated it for you and put subtitles on top of it. Now, you guys got to get prepared to watch this. Read very quick because he's speaking extremely fast, so it was even hard for me to read it. But anyway, here's his update from himself with the subtitles in English on bottom. Have fun reading it, it's wicked fast, but anyway, here it is.
Bom, vamos lá, eu confesso que eu não sabia nem por onde começar esse vídeo, mas acho que vamos direto ao ponto, numa decisão do time, junto comigo. Infelizmente, eu não vou estar na abertura esse final de semana em Detroit, e eu falo isso com muita dor no coração, muita, e a gente esperou até o último segundo, a decisão foi feita ontem, porque, enfim, a história é o seguinte: dia 3 de novembro do ano passado eu fiz um procedimento porque foram injeções de botox no meu braço, por sintomas que eu estava tendo, que até meus companheiros de equipe fizeram. E foi uma decisão do time também, de me mandar lá, porque era um procedimento simples, né? 2, 3 semanas, todo mundo 100%. O Enzo vai lá, vão fazer 12 semanas agora, 3 meses, que agora, essa semana, que eu comecei a ver luz no fim do túnel da minha recuperação. Essa foi a primeira semana boa de treinos que eu tive, que eu comecei a me sentir 70% do meu potencial. E, enfim, uma coisa fora do controle da equipe, fora do meu controle, e uma coisa muito difícil de aceitar, tendo a oportunidade que eu tô tendo de apostar em mim mesmo, de vir aqui, sair de um contrato, me dedicar 4 meses longe de casa, enfim, tudo isso. Eu não estava apostando porque eu não estava conseguindo treinar, eu não sou de dar desculpa de nada, eu estava treinando, mesmo assim eu não conseguia ligar a partida elétrica da minha moto porque meu dedo não virava. E mesmo assim eu ia lá, tentava, riscava o pelo, treinava, passava as costelas 2 vezes só, depois passava ao redor. Mas finalmente essa semana eu consegui treinar e por isso a gente esperou até ontem para decidir isso. Só que muitas pessoas esperam muito de mim, né? Tem muita expectativa sobre mim por causa do meu ano passado, assim como eu mesmo espero mais do que ninguém de mim mesmo. Então não adianta para mim estar com a melhor plataforma de treino, com a melhor moto e lá alinhar só para girar na pista. Não, eu vou alinhar quando eu tiver com confiança, ter testado a moto e estar pelo menos 90%, que vai ser quando vai estar em Arlington, que é a segunda etapa, né? Que faltam 4 semanas até lá. Então é uma decisão muito difícil, mas eu realmente acredito que Deus tem um plano para todo mundo, o universo também tem. Só que quando a gente está no meio do furacão, esse turbilhão, esses milhões de emoções diferentes, a gente não consegue olhar para fora. E, enfim, como eu falei, a decisão de ter feito o procedimento foi minha e do time também. Só que uma coisa totalmente fora do nosso controle, do meu controle. Só que eu também, além do mais, eu não estava postando, porque eu esperava que cada dia fosse ter uma reviravolta, um milagre, eu conseguisse ter pelo menos 2 semanas de treino boas até a abertura. E esse não foi o caso, infelizmente. Fazem 2 anos que eu não perco uma corrida no AMA, então vai ser muito difícil já começar a perder a abertura, mas eu tô me doando mais do que nunca, meu coração, minha alma para essa oportunidade, pode ter certeza que quando alinhar, eu vou dar meu melhor. E agradeço a todo mundo pelo carinho. Não estou machucado, eu já tô agora eu vi a luz no fim do túnel, como eu falei, então estou feliz. Ao mesmo tempo que eu tô triste, eu tô feliz, porque por uma boa parte dessa recuperação eu pensei que meu braço nunca mais fosse voltar e eu fosse perder a temporada inteira, e as pessoas ao meu redor, minha família, minha namorada, meus amigos podem falar que eu vivi momentos muito, muito difíceis. Então é por isso que eu não estava apostando, mas é isso. É só para deixar todo mundo sabendo um pouquinho do que rolou por aí nos bastidores e porque vocês merecem também saber um pouco do que aconteceu. Tá bom? Vejo vocês em Arlington, dia 24 e depois Daytona. Valeu!
It's really unfortunate news for Enzo. I was kind of looking forward to what he can do on the Star bike, but we're going to have to wait for Arlington, which doesn't take place until February 24th, so we got a little bit for that. So that's a bummer for Enzo. Another injured teammate of his, Stiles Robertson. He is out. He's still recovering from a wrist injury as well. Robertson revealed about a month ago that he had an injury late in 2023. He announced this in a post saying, quote, "Little life update, 2023 hit me hard one more time and it hit me good, lol. 2 out of 3 surgeries are done and everything is going well. Trying to be more positive in 2024, so we're just rolling with it. Thankful for the people around me supporting me and keeping my spirits up. Counting down the days until I can get back on my Star Yamaha." Swipe to see my Frankenstein wrist. Yeah, I'm not going to show that because YouTube doesn't like the gross pictures, so we'll stick with the cast here. But yeah, sucks to see that Robertson's out. I don't think they gave an estimated date of return, but it was obviously a hefty injury, and he will be out for a while, so it's sucky to see in general. Obviously, a large team for Star Yamaha, so they're going to have a lot of injuries with the large team, but yeah, that's it for the injuries on that team for now. All right, on to the MXGP side of things for MX2. Honda HRC MXGP re-enters the MX2 class after a couple years out, and they are bringing in a young buck that has very little experience in the professional world. That is Feruccio Zanchi. Who is Zanchi, you may be asking? He is a 17-year-old phenom from Florence, Italy. It was a big step for Team HRC to be rejoining the MX2 class, but also a crucial one for the brand to be racing competitively on the smaller bikes. Zanchi was seen as the perfect prospect to lead this new venture for 2024. He has already competed as a wild card in the MX2 class, has a couple rounds under his belt. He was very successful in the European EMX 250 class last year, so now he will step up full time. Now, both parties, the team and Zanchi, know that this is going to be a big step up. Him going from a European halfway decent guy to going into the World Championship MX2 class is going to be a big challenge. But they both want to put the work in and build something. It's more of a long-term project, they said, so this is pretty cool. Feruccio Zanchi said in the press release, quote, "This is such a great moment for me. It is what every young rider wants to achieve when they first get on a motocross bike, to ride for Team HRC. However, this moment is just a start, and I know that the real work starts now. It is a great honor to be the person they chose to lead the renewal of this CR250R program, but I know that I need to give it 100% effort to make sure that this year and the coming years will be successful for both myself and the machine. I want to thank all the people close to me who helped me make this possible, and I'd also like to say hello to all the Honda fans around the world who I'll now be representing on the track. I look forward to meeting you, and hopefully I can do you proud in the races." I'm personally pumped for this. I always love when a big team picks a smaller guy and builds him from the ground up. That's kind of what happened with Ruben Fernandez. I interviewed him in, I believe it was 2021. He was barely a blip on the map in MXGP, and then he put in some good performances, got injured a little bit on the small Yamaha team. Then Honda HRC picked him up and built him from the ground up. Now Ruben is one of the best guys in the MXGP class. I mean, he had a rough go at it this year, but he did win. He did win the first round, so I see the same sort of path for Feruccio. Let me know what you guys think about this one. All right, on to the final story of the day and another MX2 story. The top MX2 Kawasaki team, kind of their factory effort-esque. F&H Kawasaki announced a new signing as well. Their press release read, quote, "The F&H Racing Team is pleased to announce the agreement with Marc Quentin Prugnieres." I don't know if that's it or not. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. The talented Frenchman was in the top 3 in several rounds of the EMX 250 Championship last year and eventually finished 6th in the final standings. Within the F&H Racing Team, Prugnieres will make the switch to the MX2 World Championship and will run the full series of races, including the Overseas Grand Prix. Thanks to the many years of experience in combination with the good structure, the team from the south of the Netherlands is fully committed to ensuring that Prugnieres can take the next step in his career in a good way to achieve a different level of performance. Quentin Prugnieres said, quote, "I'm very happy to sign with F&H Racing Team to be able to work with good, motivated professional people, and now it's time for me to put in all the hard work for the season. The first testing days and rides with the new bike were very good. I'm getting used to the F&H bikes pretty fast, and we keep getting to know each other in the team day by day. I'm looking forward for the new 2024 season, which is around the corner." Again, picking a smaller guy, building him from the ground up in the MX2 class. I think that's a solid pick for F&H Kawasaki. I personally haven't heard of Marc before, but I don't watch EMX 250 that often. I have heard of Feruccio, but I didn't know much about him in the first place. We'll learn more as they put in their efforts in the World Championships. That's where I like to focus on, is the World Championships. Anyway, that's all the news I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching the Moto Daily Show. Let me know your guys' thoughts on all this news. How do you feel about Cianciarulo being injured again? How about the Star guys being injured? What do you think about the new MX2 guys? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be a qualifying report tomorrow. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.